In this video, you'll learn how to set up shipping and returns on eBay. This process is essential for ensuring a smooth transaction experience for both you and your buyers. By configuring these settings correctly, you can minimize disputes and enhance customer satisfaction. Begin by opening your eBay account. To access your account settings, locate and click on the My eBay option at the top of the page. After this, select Account from the drop-down menu. This will direct you to your account settings page. Look for the shipping preferences section, which is usually listed in the left sidebar. Once you find it, click on Shipping Preferences to proceed with configuring your shipping settings. Now you can choose your default shipping services. You will see options for standard or expedited shipping. Select the service that best fits your business needs. Next, set your handling time, which should reflect how quickly you can process and ship orders. This is important as it directly impacts customer expectations. After that, you will need to establish your shipping rates. You can opt for rates based on weight, a flat rate, or calculated pricing. Make sure to consider the costs when determining these rates. In addition, specify the locations you are willing to ship to. This includes both domestic and international regions. Clear and accurate shipping settings will help prevent delivery complaints from buyers. Once you've entered all the necessary information, be sure to save You may receive a confirmation message indicating that your shipping settings have been updated successfully. Next, you will create your return policy. Navigate back to your account settings and find the return policy section. Here, you can decide whether you accept returns and set the length of the return window. Consider your product types when determining who pays for return shipping, as this can vary based on your policy. Clearly specify any condition requirements for items being returned and include a restocking fee if applicable. Once your policy is set, ensure it is applied to your listing so that potential buyers can see it prior to purchasing. After establishing your shipping and return preferences, save them as default templates. This allows these settings to be automatically attached to any new listings you create. However, it is still important to review each listing to confirm that the policies are applied correctly. If you have special products that require different shipping or return terms, adjust those settings accordingly. Keep an eye on feedback related to the shipping experience, as consistent policies can improve your seller rating. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next tutorial.